Silent Hill F takes you into a deep, haunting, atmospheric Japanese mountain town unlike anything in the franchise before. But before we begin, there's a big disclaimer. Play this game at your own risk. There are psychological warnings, religious interferences, and stuff like that. You want to be cautious on your way in. But is this new psychological horror experience worth your time and money? Before you buy, let's explore everything you need to know. Welcome back to the channel, Isa Ibrahim. Today we're diving into Silent Hill F, whether it's worth your money. Coming September 25th, 2025, Silent Hill F is developed by Taiwan's NeoBards and published by Konami. It builds on the foundation laid by the acclaimed Silent Hill 2 remake, but instead of a foggy American town, you're thrown into Ebisugoka, a dense, remote mining village steeped in 60s Japanese culture and eerie mysticism. You play as Hinako, a high school girl running away and confronting terrifying mysteries, both physical and psychological. Let's break down the world, gameplay, story, challenges, and what makes Silent Hill F stand out. Let's talk about the first thing, the immersive world and atmosphere. Right from the start, the level of detail at Ebisugoka is staggering. The narrow streets, staircases, and traditional tatami homes immerse you in a remote mountain village frozen in time. The immersive over-the-shoulder camera and a UI-free exploration mode draws you into an unbelievable, unsettling world. As someone who's lived in Japan and loves games like Shenmue and Persona, the authenticity and atmosphere had me hooked immediately. Files and scattered documents add rich lore about the town's past as a mining community, its people's strict adherence to Shinto traditions, and how old beliefs clash with modern fears. This context deeply informs the psychological horror unfolding around Hinako. The second thing, gameplay mechanics, exploration, combat, and puzzles. Exploration plays a big role, with most of your time spent wandering the atmospheric streets. Unlike the newest Silent Hill 2 remake, which was mostly indoors, interiors like the local school serve as a dungeon-like zones with puzzles and combat challenges. Combat is melee only, using weapons like iron pipes, kitchen knives, and baseball bats. These degrade over time, forcing careful resource management since repair kits are scarce. The combat feels weighty, heavy attacks require timing, light attacks are quicker, and dodging is essential. A focus mode can highlight enemy counterattack windows and charge powerful strikes at the cost of Hinako's mental energy, tying gameplay to her psychological state. Puzzles in the game are not just obstacles but story devices. They connect to Hinako's personal traumas to the town's dark secrets. For example, a puzzle involving scarecrows in a misty rice ties back to Hinako's childhood, fears, and haunting emotion. The third, multiple endings and replay value. Like many Silent Hill games before it, Silent Hill F offers multiple endings, including the series' iconic UFO ending. The first playthrough follows a relatively linear path, but replaying reveals new narrative branches, secret bosses, and lore, rewarding through exploration. While rich in atmosphere and story, Silent Hill F can present a challenge for newcomers. Combat requires precise timing for dodge and counter attacks, and managing Hinako's stamina and mental health adds realism but may slow the pacing. The puzzles also require patience and attention to detail. This game favors thoughtful players rather than non-stop action seekers. Boss fights stand out as some of the most intense moments, requiring learning enemy patterns, perfect timing, and effective resource management. These encounters provide a rewarding challenge, reminiscent of Souls-like games but grounded in Silent Hill's slow burn terror. According to sources, one particular boss in the mystical realm took nearly an hour to defeat during previews, proving the game's capacity for deep, meaningful challenge. Silent Hill F is shaping up to be a standout psychological horror experience, expertly blending authentic Japanese culture with layered storytelling, challenging melee combat, and immersive exploration. If you love the Silent Hill 2 remake and want a fresh take steeped in nuanced atmosphere and deep narrative, this game deserves a spot on your list. However, its deliberate pacing, intricate combat, and emphasis on psychological dread may not suit everyone's taste and could require mental health precautions that you have to be careful of before you dive into this game. Einstein Immersion takes no liability whatsoever of anything around that. So, to wrap it up, if immersive, story-driven horror with cultural depth intrigues you, mark your calendars for September 25th and dive into the haunting worlds of Silent Hill F. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for full reviews and gameplay guides. Will you survive Ibisugoga? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.